like, just become more assertive, because no one can do anything by themselves. And when I mention that, one of the things I'm going to talk to you guys about today is a great motivational speaker named Ralph Marston, and I've been advocating some of the things that he's been putting out there for a long time. So this one here is enjoy life, all the details. So we talk here specifically about vision in general. If you wish to achieve a great and ambitious vision, you have to be willing to fill in all the little details. Though they may seem terribly tedious at times, those details are what give substance to the dream. Don't ever consider the details to be beneath you. Doing so will put the achievement of your dream beyond your reach. Yes, it is enormously helpful when you can delegate tasks to others. Yet, to do so successfully, you must have full respect for the value of those tasks and for the people who perform them. Dreams are not achieved by those who merely imagine and articulate them. Dreams are achieved by those who take responsibility for making sure that every little detail gets done. Dream the dream and then do the work. Envision the achievement and then find a way to tend to all the details. No detail is unimportant or beneath you, for it is all those details combined together which bring the dream to life. Now, the reason why I say that to you guys now is look at the group 5-6 and where we're at right now. All the little details, all the stuff that you guys don't see behind the scenes, all the cross-flow information with myself, my Vice President, Sergeant Lash, Sergeant King, Sergeant Walton, Sergeant Lane, Sergeant Lee, Sergeant Delph, Sergeant Holycross, Sergeant Mello. You got to put all this stuff together and realize that, yes, you have other people that are working with you to get the job done, but you got to make sure those people are appreciated. Make sure that when you guys become supervisors, all these tools and techniques that you guys are given today, creative discipline, and the information from our first liaison, Sergeant Casey here, that you take those tools and you realize, okay, well, these are all the little details. These are all the intricate details that I need right now to make sure that my people feel appreciated. Reward them, when necessary, and correct them when you need to, because setting those standards and enforcing those standards to make our Corps, our Air Force, better is going to take each individual sitting in this room here. And of course, like I said earlier before, or alluded to earlier before, is that you have to have something within yourself to be able to say, okay, am I just going to be average? Do I wake up every day feeling like I'm going to be average? Some people maybe possibly do, but you got to have that vision, and you got to have that work, those works that come with that vision, to make sure that you go in there every day and do the best that you can. Or if you ever heard a phrase before, faith without works is dead. You can have that faith, but you got to work at it. None of us sitting here that are NCOs that have experience in the past can say that every time we came to work, we've done something perfect without learning from mistakes. I've always advocated to all my airmen that I've supervised before that I know, sure enough, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you like, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you every perfect story in the world. What are you gonna learn from that? Nothing. You need to be prepared for certain situations, so when they arise and they come and hit you, that you'll be ready, with those tools and knowledge. Whether by preparing some airmen that had to go to ALS, or prepare them by saying, hey, look, I want to sit down with you. I want to teach you how to write your own EPR bullets. Just the other day, I had 2 NCOs in my office, and we sat there and we wrote 2 EPRs in 2 hours. How do I master something like that by now? Because I reached out to senior leaders before, and I've asked them, hey, give me some help, give me some guidance. This is part of your process right now, networking, getting that information, making sure that you're in the agenda on polarity, making sure that there's not just like a certain group of people who have all the information and keep it to themselves, because we're all temporary here in this Air Force. So while you've been here, do the very best that you possibly can, make the most out of your career, and then make sure that you give back. And this is part of what we're doing right now. Most people, they have a leadership platform, it's all about numero uno. But when you have a platform, your job is to provide a service. This is our service to you guys, but the main thing we need in return for that is your support. The more support that we give you guys, the more information we can get out to you and make sure that you guys are getting what you need out there. So be the change that you seek. So For my little soapbox there, I'll go ahead and call for a motion to end this meeting. Have a second? Oh, sure. Go.
I know that we've been sending out numerous emails for 5-6, stating that the promotion ceremony is going to be on the 30th, which is tomorrow. The promotion ceremony is going to be today. Most people, I think, know that, but just in case you have been reading our emails and you think it's tomorrow, it's going to be today. The practice is at 2:30. The actual event is at 1600 hours. Am I right?
It's at Heritage Hall as well. Awesome.
Heritage Hall.
One of the three that.
Yes, sir.
Who's here? Who's in the current ALS class right now? You guys come and pack boxes for Thanksgiving with first sergeants a couple Saturdays ago? Thank you. From us. I don't know if you know the numbers, but there were 270 families that, that's how many boxes we packed, that's how many turkeys we had. So that's how many families you directly impacted by taking Saturday morning and packing up those boxes. All right, so if your first sergeant hadn't seen you and hadn't drawn a parallel because you're in school right now and hadn't seen you, thank you from the First Sergeant Association for your help with that. All right.
Well, yes, sir.
Also, too, if you're